I'm Nate Halubka. I work with the North Carolina Pandemic Recovery Office, and I'd like to welcome you to ProTalks. So this is a channel that's meant to help you stay connected with Pandemic Recovery Office efforts all across the state of North Carolina. In this particular ProTalk, we're going to be talking with municipalities that we're going to refer to as non-entitled local governments. That's those that aren't receiving federal funds through the Americans Rescue Plan Act directly. So this is a 1 out of a 4-part series to help you start to get ready for those funds. It's a pre-contracting video. So these federal funds will be made soon available to these municipalities across the state. And so this is really just to help you understand what are some things that you can be doing right now to get ready for your contract. So, like I said, this is the first video in that series, and what we're going to talk about today is our pre-contracting checklist. So this is going to go out of our office pretty soon, and you'll see there's a number of things that we're going to go through and ask you to submit to get ready for contracting. Now, what you'll see up at the very top is a please submit your pre-contracting information to NCPRO. We're going to go up through how to do that in a later video, in the 4th video. So what we want you to do is whenever we send out this pre-contracting checklist, we want you first to pull these items together, and then in the last video, we'll help you walk through how to submit those. So let's get started. The first thing that we're going to ask you to look for, and you may already know about this, is your DUNS number. So if you think about it, this is kind of your Social Security number, so to speak, for your local municipality. Some of you may already have this, and if you do, you can kind of skip to the next step. But if you don't, or you may not know where it is, we're going to take a couple seconds to help you walk through where to find it. So if you don't know what your DUNS is, but you think you might, look at the second link on here that I just circled. It's set up to help you look for your DUNS. That link directly goes to the DUNS website, and you can simply enter in your municipality's name, and you can pull up hopefully where you can find your DUNS information. It should just pop up your DUNS pretty quickly. If you've done that and it didn't really work, look at the link above it that says I don't have a DUNS. So go ahead and click on that. What that'll do is take you to the federal government's grants.gov website. That will walk you through how to get a DUNS number. So again, I'd ask you to double check to make sure you don't have one before you go checking through this. But if you're pretty sure you don't have a DUNS number, go ahead and walk through these steps. It'll help you obtain one. So this is important because you're going to need this DUNS number to be able to access your funds, which we're going to talk through in this next step. So once you've secured your DUNS, then the next thing that we want you to do, the step 2 process, is to go through the process of registering your DUNS at SAM.gov. Now, some of you local governments, you municipalities, may have already done this because this SAMs.gov registration enables you to receive funds from the federal government. So while your funds are going to be not coming directly from the federal government, because they're flowing most likely through the state first and onto your municipality, then this is the site that you'll need to do to set that up to enable the state to get you your funds. So when you go in to register at SAMs.gov, what you're going to see is this. So it's got a series of steps. They're going to walk you through how to register at SAM.gov. And one of the items that you're going to need to do that is your DUNS number. So this carries you through the first 2 steps that we're looking at on the checklist. So if you've already got your DUNS and you've already registered with SAMs, go ahead and get that DUNS number ready and meet us in video number 2 where we walk through how to do this. And if you like these videos and they're helpful walking you through these steps, make sure you subscribe to it, and that way you'll get most up-to-date current information from the NCPRO office as you're working to get your federal funds in hand and know how you can allowably use those funds. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll talk with you later. Thank you.